What's up, Hypatia?
Hello.
How's your Friday going?
Yeah, like my job as a TA starts next Monday, so this whole week
Uh-oh.
I've been
Uh-oh.
just anxious.
You're gonna be super. I'm not even worried about it, honestly, dude. You're gonna be so good.
I just, yeah, I listed so many different kinds of things that I should be pay attention to, and
Uh-huh.
then yeah, I'm just overthinking it, I guess, at this
Yeah.
point.
No, I kind of had the same thing, honestly, when I first started tutoring. I was really nervous anytime I had a student to teach that I had never taught before. I would ask them to like send me their homework questions, like their test questions, and then I would try to review them myself and do them and everything. I used to prep so much, like probably more than I even taught the student. Like if I'm teaching them for an hour, I'd spend like an hour and a half preparing to teach them. But then as you do it enough times, you realize that you don't really need to do that because you got it. Like, you're smart, Hypatia. You got it.
I mean,
I believe.
it's hard. You know it's hard.
Oh, I know it's hard. Yeah. Dude, teaching is daunting, especially like if you got to teach to multiple kids at once, right? You have like 20 or 30 students probably, right?
I think I don't have that many. Let me
Oh,
check
that's
how
good.
many students
That's good.
registered for me.
Yeah, let's see how many you got registered. Yo, what's up, Jamarcus? Oh, Gabriel, yeah. Come up the stage, Gabriel. Mr. Tiger. Who's Mr. Tiger? What's up, dude?
They don't even give me 16. I have 16 students.
Oh, that's totally fine. And also, like, your class is optional, right? Isn't your TA class optional?
No,
Like, it's not.
They told me to take attendance.
Oh, you do have to take attendance. Uh-oh. Well, okay, that means students are going to show up. What's up, Mr. Panda?
Yeah.
I see you, dude. That's too funny,
Wait,
man.
you know how to use the chopsticks? Wow.
I know about what? What about what?
Like you know how to use a chopsticks on
Oh,
your
of course.
camera.
Yeah. I mean, in Los Angeles, I have a lot of Asian friends, and there's a lot of Asian restaurants, so you learn pretty quickly how to eat with chopsticks. Wow, Bomby Boy says.
I think you are like if it's an Asian parent seeing that, they will tell you are holding it wrong. I think.
I'm 100% holding it wrong. I know I am. Bomby Boy is someone I learned to eat chopsticks with. Yeah, you're supposed to do it.
Yeah, I think.
How are you supposed to do it like that?
Not with the fourth and fifth finger, just the first three, and then it should lie.
Do you include the thumb as the first three? Is this the first finger, or is it just is the index finger the first finger? So just these three fingers.
Include a thumb. Just use 3 fingers, and then you somehow have to manipulate it. Yeah, I can't really describe it.
I don't know if I can eat with only 3 fingers. Yo, what's up, Nick? I need 4. I don't know. This is probably my American bastardized way of eating with chopsticks.
Yeah.
But at least I can eat with chopsticks. You know, I'm sure you have some friends when you go to like a Chinese restaurant or something, and they ask for like a fork. It's like, dog, no, dude. You don't need a fork. Like, just learn how to use chopsticks. What's up, Dark? Wow, yeah, Dark. Yeah, dude, Bomby Boy 1 is back, dude. So, if anyone wants to know some history, the whole reason everything are called Bond coins is because of this guy, Bomby Boy. Yeah. He's one of the OG founders. Mr. Panda's here, cool. Yeah, we got a lot of fun people. Sick. Friday fun. Where is Taco Cat? That bitch gotta ask me a math question, dude. If he wants me to do a Fortnite giveaway. You could use your chopsticks to turn on Warzone. Yeah, I could, but I have to teach. Chopsticks are a technology far too advanced for my feeble mind to possibly comprehend. They're not that bad. Wait, I'm sure they're not that bad. Here, let's look let's go to Google like how to eat with chopsticks. With chopsticks. It has been almost 2 years, dude. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, this guy eats with how to use chopsticks.
Come on over. First chopstick is a writing grip, right? With your thumb, index, and middle, it's almost like a paintbrush grip or a writing grip. Second chopstick goes into the gap here and is supported by the ring finger.
Oh,
what
ring
you want
finger.
to do is articulate that pencil or that writing grip.
Oh, they use the fourth finger,
chopstick down to
Hypatia.
the other one actually is fixed and never moves. You only move the top chopstick, and if you've done your job, you should be able to grab a piece of food and pull it up. Just like
Oh
that.
no, that's
If
just,
you're
I
really
can't
awesome,
do
you
it.
start catching flies like Mr. Miyagi. Oh, there you go.
Oh, that guy's too funny. Yeah. I don't like most things, even like when I type. So I only type with, let me think. I only use these three fingers when I type, and maybe my thumb. I don't even use my pinkies. I kind of taught myself how to type. I know. You guys have typing classes? You guys still have typing classes?
I use all 15 of my fingers.
All 15, he says. Are you like a Wookiee or something?
That was fun.
Oh yeah.
That's why I have 172 words per minute.
Wow. Yeah. We need to
Every
have
now and
the.
again, I use all my fingers or I use my one finger.
Yeah. I mean, at least you're not doing like this, like click, 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 click with your index fingers. That would be bad. But yeah.
I have someone in my school that does that.
Yeah, no, that's bad. Yeah, Mavis Beacon, dude. Mavis Beacon was a babe. You guys know about Mavis Beacon?
No.
Mavis Beacon teaches typing, dude. This was like the early like typing classes
Bro, no
that we
one
had to take.
cares when Mavis Beacon teaches typing. We all
Best-
went to Mario
best-
teaches typing.
You guys had Mario teaches typing? You guys are lucky. You
No.
had like the branded stuff. We had Mavis Beacon. I guess it was released in 1987. Wow, that's crazy. They even had typing classes. That's before I was born. Like what? But yeah, they made us like take these classes where you had to go through these exercises and whatnot, and they would slowly work up to using just like 2 fingers and 3 fingers and 4 fingers and 5. Yeah, wow, Mr. Panda, it's only been almost been 2 years. That's super sick. I sometimes forget how long we've been streaming. But yeah, maybe speaking. That was cool. I do a lot of things like kind of
They
weird
used
that
to
I
have typing
just figured out.
classes.
Yeah. No, we legit had typing classes in like 5th grade and 6th grade where
Oh yeah, we
it was a
used to.
class. You guys don't have typing classes? They just assume you know how to type?
No,
I mean,
we
I
don't
do
have typing
that.
classes.
That's crazy.
I do. They're
And who
easier to
teaches
read
you how to
about.
type? You guys just figured it out?
Yeah,
That's too funny.
we just gotta figure it out.
What? You just gotta figure it out?
We used to, yeah, we just use regular laptops, and then some of us we just use tablets.
I know. Well, you guys learn how to do the this with the thumbs. I know everyone knows how to like use their thumbs to type.
I know.
Yeah, like
I've never done
what I mean by tablets, like some of the kids go and put the computer into tablet mode.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see. So then they have like an on-screen keyboard is whatnot.
Yeah.
Jamarcus says they had a website they made you use for like 10 minutes a day. That's cool. Do you guys know like what a stenographer is?
No clue.
I know.
Okay.
I actually tried to practice with that open source stenographer keyboard.
Oh, did you?
What is
Yeah.
it called?
This is a super cool thing. So if you ever go to court, which I hope you don't, there's always a person in the courtroom who's like typing, and what they're doing is they're recording like all the things that are happening in the court, all the things that are said. Like they're like a record is what they are. So let's see, stenographer in court. You'll see them. They're this person like right here, just chilling. Yeah, like, this guy's like, oh shit, what did I do? And she's like writing it up on this weird looking device, which is called like a stenography keyboard. And this is what it looks like. It's something like this.
I think you can buy it with $100 or less.
Yes, I'm sure you can. But
Like
What-
these days, it
It's-
used to that like there is a monopoly with the company making it, and it costs thousands of dollars for
Oh, really?
for the court to buy.
yeah, this is the keyboard. So it's not even a full like QWERTY keyboard. But what happens is like different combinations of words like do things. Like if you do like PRAF, it puts a new line, and then if you put TH, it writes this. Then I guess EUS is and APP is an. And the reason they developed this is it's a way to, I mean, the English language is only like so many words in real life. Like we only say so many things. We don't say the full possibility of all the letters out there. And so stenography kind of takes those common words and makes them into shortcuts so that someone can type like stupid fast. Like they can put a ton of words out really quickly when someone's in the court. It's super cool. Yeah, that's the hardest shit ever. Yeah, I don't know, but like it's pretty cool. It's I don't know. God, probably a lost art these days. Because I don't know if anyone's gonna really need to do it, right? Stenography. We now have we have voice to text and everything, so it's AI will eventually just.
Yeah, kind of buggy.
I guess kind of buggy. All right, cool. It's been 10 minutes to start off the stream. Welcome everyone to Actual Education. My name is Dr. Gold. It's a stream that helps you out with math homework, science homework, life homework. I don't know, anything you guys need help with. I'm here for you guys. It's Friday. I love it. I go to Burning Man in like 4 days. I'm freaking out because I have to pack so much shit. But I said I'd make time for you guys, so we're here. We're gonna do it.
I'm not really enjoying it.
You like it? Do you enjoy it?
Well, I'm enjoying it, but not so much. My mom found out I just managed to pass my classes.
Oh no, dude. I mean, you guys are smart. You should be more than like just passing your classes, right?
I apparently got just below average.
Okay. Well, I mean, that's not. I mean, average
I
is
didn't
definitely
really
passing.
understand too much of science.
Well, if you know, this is so. What happens in college when you go to college here, Gabriel? If you don't understand something, they have this thing called office hours, which is where there's a person that's not a professor, but they're still very smart, and they kind of work for the professor, such as Hypatia. Hypatia is going to be they're called a TA, and they host something called office hours.
Really fucked. Like they told me to do office hour, but I have to do it in a hallway. I don't even have an office.
They're not even giving you an office. They're telling you to like teach kids in a hallway.
Yeah, like they told me just.
Oh man.
This basement hallway, there are several tables. I'm just going to teach there. Like this is ridiculous.
Dude, the budget cuts are real, dude. Wow, that's kind of whack. Okay, usually there's an office that you would go to, Gabriel, because usually they would put you in an office if you were a TA, and you can ask about anything in that class. So because the professor is usually teaching to like 200, 300 students and doesn't have time to answer everybody's questions. But if you have a question about something like specific, you can go into these office hours times, and you can ask about it, and you get like personal one-on-one help, and it's free. I mean, it's free in that like you've already paid for it because that's what you do when you go to college. You pay for things. So yeah, Gabriel.
Well, and also most university has like a tutoring, like a free for all tutoring service where they just set up a room and a bunch of people will be there. You can ask there, like it doesn't have to be about a course anymore, just anything about math.
Yeah, there's a tutoring center or something, right?
Yeah, and
those usually don't have very good
my-
tutors though, from what I remember.
We kind of have that. We have resource.
Resource, okay, that's something cool. Did you ever use Resource, Gabriel? Did you ever use
I
it?
go in there to use the computer from time to time.
Would you ever use it to like
do
get help?
work.
You ever use it to get help with your classes that were hard?
No, not really. I don't like asking anyone for
know.
help for my classes.
So that's a good point. A lot of kids don't. Why don't you like to give help? I have a guess why you don't, but you tell me.
Because I kind of want to do it on my own and see
Okay.
what I can do.
But what if you can't get it on your own?
I give up.
Ah, see, that's the
I
mistake.
don't know. When I started going to high school, we used to go to resource, and basically all the kids would get the answers, but I wouldn't ask for help. I would
Okay.
just go in there, do it, and then just leave.
Okay. But so there's a difference between like getting the answers and then like understanding how to get the answers right. You can get the answers just so you get a good grade on a homework question, but you get kind of screwed later when you have to take a test because you didn't actually learn how to do it.
Yeah.
And
So-
especially if you get a tutor like me, if I see you just got everything, I will propose more more interesting things for you to learn
That you
about.
may not
And
want.
those are usually the things that you would actually enjoy instead of the algorithmic torture they subject you to.
Right, the education system, yeah. Hypatia speaks to a good point that a lot of like our education these days is just teaching you guys like the steps. It's like do this, then do this, then do this, then do this. But we don't really teach you why it's cool or like why we take the steps. And that would probably get you more legitimately interested in math or science.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is an opportunity where you can ask me if you have anything you don't understand in your classes or whatnot, and I'll explain it to you in a way that isn't necessarily just like do this step, but like hopefully something that's kind of exciting. You know, I try to use like real world examples because I know you guys learn all this shit, and you're like, why do I need to know? Why do I need to know this? This doesn't make sense. Why do I care? But I can show you like why, and hopefully makes. I don't know. What math are you taking this year, Gabriel?
I'm taking grade 10 math.
Okay. Is that algebra?
I have no clue.
Okay.
I have to go and get my thing to find out my classes on September 5th because that's when I go back to school with everyone else.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, so your school starts in a week, maybe a week and a half, I think. Yeah, week and a half. Okay. Well, cool. Well, when you get your classes, Gabriel, keep coming by the streams and whatnot, because like even just hanging out here on the streams, if you see me like helping other people with questions, they're probably questions that you'll need to do at some point, or questions you've done in the past that maybe you don't remember, and everything is beneficial. It's just exposure.
Yeah.
That and Mr. Panda says I love math. Yeah, that's cool. Not everyone has to love math yet. Hopefully, if you see enough times of like what we do here with math, you can be like, oh, that's pretty cool. Like this was a cool question that who's it? I think Aditya asked this one, but it was something about like Venn diagrams and things with breakfast, and I fucking love breakfast. But we went through this question, and I showed like some cool techniques on like how you can use a calculator to solve it. So instead of doing all this by hand, like there's some really cool tricks you can use with a calculator, and that'll help you out in so many other classes. So there are benefits to this. Also, if you ever have questions about the steps I'm doing, it doesn't need to be your question for you to ask a question about it. Like say I'm helping out Teacup with a question, and you're like, ooh, wait, like why did he do that step? That's a perfect opportunity for you to like just be like, hey, what's up? Like why'd you do that? And because if you're having that question, I guarantee you everyone else is having the question. And it helps for me to explain it. Okay, cool. Yes. All right, let me go through. We do have some questions here today. Ooh, Teacup got a good one. Yes. Okay. Teacup, was this from the book that I gave you? What's up, Gabe?
In grade 9, I didn't really understand it. People barely even did gym, and they managed to pass, but they barely even participated.
Oh, you mean in like your physical education, like your PE class?
Yeah, like they wouldn't even go and participate in what the teacher said to do. They would just go and walk around and wander around and just chat, and they passed.
Well, I don't know how you fail gym, dude. That's pretty intense if they fail you in gym. But yeah, I don't know. It's probably hard for students to it's hard for students and teachers probably to get along these days because you had that whole year of like not being like in each other's presence, right? It was all remote and stuff. So there was kind of like probably a gap in I guess just like understanding like in-person interactions. So teachers probably don't know how to connect with the students to get them to do the right things, and students probably don't know how to connect with the teachers, and they're like, just fuck it. Like, because for a whole year, you probably were just on Zoom, and you were on mute, and you turned your webcam off, and you just played Fortnite. I know what you did. It's okay.
I didn't even do online school.
Did you just like not even have class?
No, I did work by paper.
Yeah.
My parents would just go into the school, get the paper, and or just print it off from
Okay.
the teacher sending them it.
Did you feel like you learned much from that?
No, it was very easy.
So you get kind of like bored. You're just like, why am I doing this? I feel it, dude. I feel it. Here, let's see. Teacup's asking a question. This is a cool one. This has to do with speed of sound and stuff. Teacup, what's up? You here? Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
Is this from the back of the book I gave you? Is this it? Was it really in there?
That's part of the book.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like, you already know how to do this one.
Okay, then find another one.
Yeah, find one that's like a little bit harder. Oh, wait, here. Do I have the book open somewhere? I think I messaged it. My DMs are always just massive. This was linear algebra. Where did I send you the? Wait, this is the stenographer. Stop. Oh, maybe I have it here. Calculus. Box. Maybe I gotta log in on my. No. Oh, I put it in office hours, didn't I? Find it.
If you need it, there's a Dropbox.
Yeah.
It's in office hours though.
One sec.
Here, I sent it.
You sent me the link?
It's in office hours.
Yes, there we go. Awesome. Cool. Perfect. Yes, that's what I need. Okay, cool. Calculus. It's a good textbook. All right, let's see. And then we had you going. What page did I have you going through? What page was that question on that you just gave me? Oh, I think it was on the review, right? One sec. Where is that review? Pre-calc review. 100 something. Can you stop with all these, dude? Microsoft, chill. Okay, good. Oh, this was limits. Okay. Yes. Okay, cool. Well, which question did you just give me? Wait. You gave me question number 8. Oh, that's not question. Oh, no. Are you on the right page? Do you see this stuff? This is what we want you to do. This stuff.
I can't see that.
You can't see that?
Where is that?
Where is this? This is on page 64 of the PDF. Because then we're gonna eventually get into like calculus. We're gonna do limits and stuff. Marcus says the fact that I've gotten an A+ in math 2 quarters last year, but I didn't have a single quarter with an A+ in gym is crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, teacup. This is stuff we want to do. We want to do this. I'm pretty sure. This is what I gave to you, didn't I not?
Probably, I don't know.
Okay.
I need more Nitro. I'm in a lot of servers.
Oh, you're in too many servers? All right, sketch graphs. You know how to sketch graphs. Ooh, I like this. This is a good one. Let's do this one. This is a very good one. 226. Grab this one.
Okay.
We're gonna remember some cool stuff with math. This is easy. I don't know what this is. Okay, cool. All right. They say let h of z equal 2z squared plus 12z plus 3. Complete the square and find the minimum value of h of z. Okay, this is a cool one.
I don't want to complete the square.
Do you remember how to complete the square? Good question.
Isn't that it was something for the systems of equations or something.
So yeah, the whole point of completing this.
It's when you have the the coefficient, you divide all terms by whatever x squared is.
Yes, you do that. Yeah, you divide everything by the first coefficient. What's that?
That would be 2 here.
That'd be 2. Yeah, this thing right here, right? Yes. So we're gonna pull a 2 out, is what we're gonna do. Okay.
And we're gonna put parentheses.
We're gonna parentheses, right? And so then what's gonna be left in the parentheses here?
Well, left in the parentheses, everything that wasn't. So
that doesn't have a 2. So what would it be?
It would be okay. It would be 12z and 12 and 3. Wait,
12
no,
and 3.
Divide. Oh, I hate.
No. This is a 2. This is a 2.
I hate
2 is what. No, you love math.
Yes, I know. I can see that.
You love math.
No, I despise math. I like.
There we go. Sorry. Ethan always hates my 2s. Ethan doesn't like my 2s. There you go. There. That's a nice 2. All right, 2. And then we have to say what's left. That's the best 2 I've ever drawn.
We have z plus
z squared. Z squared. Z squared. This is z squared.
Right? Oh, I thought it had a z on there. I thought that was a z.
Yeah, just z squared.
z squared plus what is that? That's 6z
Good.
plus 1.5.
Plus 1.5. I mean, that is true. Yeah, cool. We can leave that 1.5. That's totally cool. All right. Good.
We over 2.
I really don't like decimals. Yeah, I don't know. Nothing against the decimals, but yeah, let's keep things as fractions. Your teachers are going to keep things. Okay.
Oh, I'm out of T.
Yeah. Now, what's the next thing I want to do? The next step in the algorithm. Because this is an algorithm. I can show you why the algorithm works, though. It's kind of cool.
I'm gonna die.
Don't die. Oh no. I almost died earlier because I ate a spice. So in the almonds here, I put like 40 of the almonds are regular, and then 10 of them are like the ghost pepper almond, which are like super spicy. And like every once in a while, I hit one. It's like hitting like a minefield, and it's my taste buds are just like, uh oh. Are you back, Teacup? Did you die? Yep. Bean's coming out.
Back.
He's back. Okay, cool. All right. What do I do next? What do I do next? Teacup. Teacup. Mr. Bean's coming back. Where's Noise, dude? I miss Noise. Where's Noise? He's probably out having fun on Friday night.
I don't know. I've been in my house lately.
You been in your house lately?
Yeah, the most recent thing I did was sleep over at my friend's house, and we had quite a bit of fun.
That's cool.
In fact, his mom kind of got mad
What'd you guys do?
because we were having so much fun, and so I brought like 5 ketchup packets from McDonald's over there. And so we were using them for the hot dogs originally. And then after that, out of nowhere, he just sprayed me with one of the ketchup packets. So we just
Oh
started
no,
spraying
dude.
some of the ketchup
No.
packets. Well,
No,
then he
that
had them off the wall, and then his dog kind of used the bathroom in his room, so he kind of got mad. And then after that, we kind of used water and just to wash each other's back while going and just getting water all over the floor in his room, in the bathroom.
Yeah, I can imagine why the parents would be kind of mad because like ketchup is like a super
No,
pain
they
in
were
the ass.
downstairs. They didn't even know what was going on. It was just loud.
Oh, well, they would have been even more mad if they knew there was ketchup on the walls, dude. Ketchup is hard to like get out of things.
No,
It
they don't
stains.
really care. He has a bunch of holes in his walls because he punched his wall multiple times.
Oh.
They don't even care about that.
Yep. You should take out his anger on something other than drywall. Maybe like a boxing class or something. One of our
He usually just goes out and then rides bikes.
That's good. That's a good way to get the energy out. Yeah, I would say that like one of the good ways to take out any like frustration or anger you have is to do some sort of like physical exercise, which yeah, biking is good. Ramton, who's one of the other associate professors here, he does Muay Thai. You know what Muay Thai is?
I'm gonna assume that's like kind of a fighting kind of thing.
Yeah, it's like a fighting thing. It's they do a lot of kicks. There's a lot of kicking in it, is what there is. But he showed us a video yesterday on the stream of him in a Muay Thai competition. It was super cool. Reminded me like some UFC type stuff. But maybe your friend that likes to punch walls could like do that instead. Let's see.
Most we have is karate lessons, and I think they're like $50 or $100.
Yeah, that's right. Martial arts does tend to get expensive. I'll give you that. Unless maybe like, do you guys have a YMCA next to you? Do you have a YMCA?
I don't even know what YMCA is.
Oh, okay. It's a type of like, I'm sure someone in this stream knows what the YMCA. Okay. The type of I guess technically they're a nonprofit like us. But what they are is it's like a gym, but they also have cool like classes and stuff that you can go to. So a lot of times you join the YMCA just to kind of use the gyms and stuff, but then they also have like daycare. They have a lot of summer camps. I used to go to the Y all the time for like baseball summer camps and football summer camps. I I think they're all over the U.S. Teacup, you alive, dog? You all right? Teacup.
And like the last time me and him hung out, we went out for like the entire day, and I ended up going to his house and borrowing his brother's bike, and we went riding bikes for like maybe 8 hours plus.
8 hours is good. Is Teacup choking on something? It says I'm dying. Okay. Well, what are you dying? You're too young to actually be dying. Like, please don't be the first student to actually die in my stream. Like, don't do that. It would be really bad for the ratings, Teacup. You're back. Okay. What happened? Why is your voice gone?
I don't know. My dad's talking about UFC now.
UFC is good. I like UFC. It's fun. They had a big fight recently, didn't they?
I think so. I don't know.
It was Carrie or something, or it's this guy that's what's his name? UFC fight. What was the most?
Like, he doesn't really watch like the first 2 rounds. He watches the final big one.
Yeah, the final big one's always the big one. No, dude, who was it, man? It was this really, really famous guy with like dreadlocks and stuff. I think it was like O'Malley. Yeah, this is it. Sean O'Malley. This guy. Yeah, look at this guy, dude. This guy looks pretty funny. Oh, what's it? Yeah, this guy. You know, he reminds me of Riff Raff. Does anyone know who Riff Raff is? Reminds me of Riff Raff. This guy. Look, he's like he's pretty painted up. But yeah, I'll show you for example, Riff Raff. Riff Raff is this guy. Who was played by James Franco in a movie called Spring Breakers. Yeah, this was him. Very funny movie. Okay, Teacup.
That kind of looks like him.
Teacup. We'll Teacup, take a break. We'll go to someone else.
Okay, I have tea now.
Oh, okay. Oh, he's alive. Okay. Yeah, he's back. Yay! All right, Teacup. Teacup, what do I do next here? Do you know what to do next?
Well, I'm taking a drink.
Okay.
Two.
Take a drink. I wonder if you've done this in 10th grade math, Gabriel. Have you heard of completing the square before?
Okay.
No.
Have you done factoring, Gabriel?
Factoring, I think.
Like, if I gave a basic example, let's say if I said something in here. Let's say y equals x squared plus 5x plus 6. Do you know how to turn this into 2 of these things? Like, there's something in here and something in here. Another good question. Gabriel, have you ever heard of foiling? Have you ever had to do this?
No, I think we did the thing before that, but
You probably
I
did.
didn't understand it too much.
Did you do like distributing? Did you do stuff like this? Here, like x plus 3, and we put a 5 outside here. And they say, what is this? You know how to do this?
Yeah. Just, I don't remember it.
Okay.
What was?
I'm like, we did it for like, I think a week or 2, and then we moved on.
But you didn't understand it, and they just kept going?
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's a common thing in math, dude. There's a whole thing called like mastery learning where they're supposed to make sure you understand everything before they go on to the next step in a math class. But a lot of times they don't. They just keep moving forward. But this is bad because in math you have to know all the steps beforehand. You can't just skip over stuff. Because it all builds on it. So let's see, Teacup, are you actually back? Teacup, can I actually work through a question with you? Or do you want me to work with someone else? Yes? Teacup.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. What do I do next here, Teacup?
Okay, I'm gonna be totally honest. I've done completing the square, but I always skip a step.
Okay. What step
I
do you
always-
think is next? What do you think is the next step?
Okay, we have the 2, and then we would.
We pulled the 2 out, so we have like a regular thing like this. Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, this is the step I usually skip.
This is a step you usually skip. That's okay.
I usually just go straight into like x plus 3 and x minus 3.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I
just
mean,
skip the entire
like
question.
for instance, you know how to do you know how to factor this? You know how to factor this, Teacup?
Yes.
You should. What is this?
Well, this is. Okay, well.
Teacup. All right. I gotta skip Teacup. I can't waste 20 minutes.
Yo,
What's up, Shaq?
I'm gonna be real with you.
What's up,
This
dog?
new season,
New
I
season's
might
dope.
actually start grinding this shit again, bro. This new
That's dope.
season is so it's so perfect right now.
Why is it so good? Tell us. Tell the class. Why is it so good?
First off, they vault the Flapjack and the MK, right? But they bring the Scope AR, which does crazy damage. And
Crazy
it's
damage.
It's basically like every regular COD AR, but it's so good.
Mhm.
And they got the
Fortnite?
and
Yeah,
they
you're talking about
brung
the new season.
They brung the Burst SMG. That shit has a scope, but you could shoot like 80 meters and it'll still like do like 10 plus damage, bro. Like it's actually a beam.
Oh wow.
The new shotgun is actually kind of shit, but
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
they're
really
still
shit.
they're
I
still
tell
the, they're
you.
still
Do
the
they
new
still have the
COD,
do they have the grapple hands and stuff?
No, they took that out.
No.
But they have
What do they have for movement? What do they have for movement now?
bro,
Still need
they
some
have
movement.
they have
They have the
shockwaves, and there's this new shit where like you could like basically throw yourself up in the air, right? You could move forward, but you could also throw yourself up in the air, right?
How?
you're talking about the thing where you go and ram something where you can do that, and or you go up into the air and then you go and boom just on the ground like you're a nuke.
What?
Talking about that
Oh,
thing.
this sounds cool.
Yeah, there's the whole new thing. I'm playing it right now. I'll
Yeah,
probably find
so
that thing that
my
you're talking about
bad. So
easily.
like there's like this thing, right? Like you could basically if you charge like you have to charge it for like 2-3 seconds, right? You can't switch your weapons after like charging it, but it'll
Uh-huh.
shoot you up in the air, right? You break any wall that's blocking you. Like it can't get stopped unless you
Oh,
get
that's
killed
cool.
out the air, right?
Okay.
But you'll like go kind of far, like at least 100 meters, depending on how high or and forward, right? But if you land on someone, you hit them for 50 and you'll knock them back a little bit too. But bro, I'm telling you,
rocket round.
bro,
yeah,
it is such a crazy.
Now,
fucking
so
mode and all
if
that.
someone's built a tower, can you like take their tower out with it?
You could
Hell
literally
yeah.
go from above, like you don't even.
No, but
you
like
could be
if the only
under-
if the only support structure, like if you take out the only support structure, does the entire thing
yeah.
fall? Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
cool.
Hello?
But like
One
if
thing
you're
I
under,
noticed-
right, and like they built like say like 8 stories high, and you
Yeah.
just charge it and look straight up, you're going straight up no matter. You're breaking all that shit down just by looking up. Like it's
That's cool.
actually like
I
crazy.
I'll have to
noticed that
play
if you hit somebody with it,
After
you
teaching.
stop going down.
Oh, you
don't
do?
break anything else. Yeah, you just stop on
Oh,
their
so the
body.
second you
Even
do damage.
shockwave grenades, it's like
Oh, okay, that's
Yeah.
cool.
good. Like
All
I'm actually like
the,
using the Maven over this new shotgun, and you know I hate the Maven, bro. Like the Maven is so like it's probably the second best gun in this season.
Yeah,
I
the
think the
Maven's
new
fire rate
shotgun is
is
better than the
0.2
Maven, but they're both like
faster.
Oh yeah, also
Oh.
gold. There's like this new boss. If you kill him, you could get one of the.
I heard there's a mythic
mythics that were,
DMR.
like,
You know the
so
DMR
OP.
is like my favorite gun ever.
Yeah, I said there was a mythic. mythic.
There's a
I
mythic
saw that.
DMR and all that. From all the previous seasons, all
Yeah.
the mythics are in the game.
Yeah, like,
Okay,
you could only
they brought
get
back all the
one, but if
mythics?
you
The
steal
boss,
the
get the-
vault.
If you kill
Cool.
the boss, you get the boss's mythic, and then after you open Vault, you get the choice between 2 or 3 mythics, depending
Oh,
on what.
You
wow.
could only get one mythic out of it, because once
Yeah,
you get
yeah.
one,
I'm saying like there's
The choice of
there's
them, but you only get to
options,
pick
you
one.
can
You only get
choose
to pick
between
one.
2 or
Yeah.
3, and you only get one.
That's
and
cool.
another
I'm
two
glad.
after
I'm
you
glad
go
Fortnite
into
is adding more like shit to keep making it interesting. Because like honestly, like
And then, like-
Warzone's been bad, but I'm glad Fortnite's putting stuff out.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
cool.
not really a fan of it.
After you get
like
one of
this
the mythics, right, Gold?
What's up?
You're gonna be the whole building's gonna be on lockdown, and you're gonna have to fight like a bunch of NPCs at once.
Oh, there's a bunch of bots
Yeah,
as well.
it alerts everything. Like all the players are gonna be coming
no.
to you, all the NPCs, all that.
Is there a
Like,
new
it's-
map?
like,
Did they
it's
bring out a
good,
whole new
bro.
map or what? Is it?
No. They just added
same
like
map?
3 really big like mansions to the map.
Yeah, they added 3 new areas, which all the 3 areas are the bosses' locations.
Okay, that's cool.
And yeah, there's like more vault spots in the game too now.
Sick.
Hello.
Teacup, are you live? Are you actually live? Don't waste my time, Teacup. That's like my number one thing that'll peeve
I was
me.
asking if someone's alive.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Teacup, how do I factor this?
I'm about to play
Okay.
some Fortnite myself. I gotta record some, so
All
I'll see
right.
y'all later, bro.
Hey, dude.
Wouldn't it be x minus 6, and then we have
X minus 6.
skipping-
Why do you think it's
the
X minus 6?
plus 6? I don't know.
I think
I
it's
haven't
X
used it in a
plus
while.
6.
I think it's X
No.
plus 6, and then
No.
X minus.
You guys
No,
think it's
X plus 3
good? X plus 3.
and X minus. Is it X minus 3?
What? Okay. Well,
No.
think about it. If it was X plus 3 and X minus 3, this would end up being X squared minus 9.
Listen, I don't like foiling.
Okay. You don't have to foil. I mean, do it however you want. You know. I mean, I like
We have X plus 3,
I like-
and then we have.
like the Punnett square. There's a technique
See,
for
why
this.
does it have to be a 5?
You're just figuring out what multiplies to this and adds up to this. That's all you're doing.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, you can't forget. This is like,
X plus 3 and X plus 2.
yeah, it's good. Did you see that, Gabriel?
I was
Did
busy
you see that little
dying
trick?
yesterday,
Well, yeah, okay. Well,
Yeah.
so
I gotta cook my breakfast.
we looked for numbers that like multiplied to 6,
Oh yeah, well,
and
for
then add it
context, I
up
was
to
cooking
this.
on chicken.
You're choking on chicken. Okay.
I'll be
All
right
right.
back.
Okay. All right. Dark, you want to do your question, dude? You got a question. You finally got one for today. I like this. Nick.
Yep.
Nick. Cool. You want to try doing this question? That's actually a good one, actually.
Yeah.
Who's Isiku, by the way? Is this like your friend?
Yeah.
Is he in calculus? This is a calculus question.
I have no clue. Well, he's the same how do you say, the school year as me.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay.
So whatever he has, I'm supposed to have, but I don't have.
He just chatted this to you. He just asked you this.
No, he's like, I'm like, give me a really hard question. I'm like, he's like, I got you. Wrote out this.
Okay, cool. All right. Find the critical points of the function. Okay. Critical points are what happen when a function starts changing like direction and stuff, is what we say. And I'm gonna explain like what that means. So let's say, for instance, I have a graph like this. Okay. We have something that like does stuff like this. Critical points would be, for instance, like right here, and right here, and like right here. And what that means is that, do you see how like is the function here increasing or decreasing?
It looks like it's increasing.
Good, it's increasing. Okay. And then what about here? Does it look like it's increasing or decreasing?
Decreasing.
Revenue engine.
Let me watch you from
Watch me from Discord. Yeah, watch me from Discord.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're fine. Did we just skip my question?
I'm
No,
gonna tell him to
Teacup.
join.
I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you, Teacup. I gotta, I gotta keep moving forward. I can't wait 20 minutes for you to choke on chicken.
Ain't no way.
Or if you're gonna do it, just tell me so that we can move forward and not keep just waiting around. Okay. If you can't go through a question, let me know.
What's up?
Okay. All right. You can see the Discord, Nick? Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here we said, right, the function was increasing. Here we said the function was like decreasing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's got to be some point in between where it switches, right? Where the function switches from going up to going down. That's called a critical point. That's why this is a critical point. Okay?
Gotcha.
So this is also a critical point because what's happening here versus what's happening here.
Yeah.
But what is happening? Like, What's happening to the function over here?
From a decrease to an increase.
Good, very good. Yeah, decrease to an increase. Yeah, that's another critical point. Perfect. All right, and then yeah, here's another one. You know, it goes up, it goes down. How I like kind of think of these is you have like these hills and like these valleys is what these are, right? You see how like this is like kind of the top of something, this is kind of the bottom of something. These are called extrema is what we call these. This is
dead.
this is the fancy math word. And what we call these is, for instance, like a local max would be something like this. These are all local maxes.
I'll be back in a moment. Let's start
All right, cool. I'll see you, Gabriel.
Timer.
And then these are local mins, is what we say.
Oh yeah, you did this a long time ago.
It's okay. Yeah, no, I've done it a lot of times. Dude, I've taught this for 10 fucking years, dude. Yes. But that's what these are. So these are called extrema, and these also happen at what we call our critical points. That's the value of x that these happen at, the different values of x. Okay. Cool. All right. So, there's kind of a cool thing about a critical point. So let's take like a single critical point. Let's just do like a maximum. Quick. Maximum would look something like this. Okay. Let's look at what the slope is at a bunch of different points here, right? So the slope here, right, is like really, really steep, right? And then the slope is like not so steep. And the slope is like really not so steep. And then here, right? What's the slope of the function right here?
We assume 0.
0. Good. Yes, it's 0 because it's basically flat. And then do you see how the slope starts going down further and further and further? Right? Good. Okay. More and more negative. Yeah. This is like positive. This is 0. This is negative. Good. If I want to find out what the slope of a function is at any point x, okay, what I need to do is figure out what the derivative of the function is at that point x.
What's the derivative?
Good. Exactly. Yeah, what's a derivative? Yeah. So derivative is a fancy word for like instantaneous slope. And here, like let me demonstrate. I've taught this 3 times this week. So I'm going to get really fucking let's say I have a function that looks something like this, okay? And I want to figure out what the slope of the function is right here, okay? Or no, let's do it like right here. I want to find the slope, right? You can see it visually, right? It looks like it's something like that. Okay.
Combat time.
But I'm going to show you how we can figure it out using numbers, okay? So let's say this is the x-axis. I'm going to call this 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll call this the y-axis. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, well, yeah, whatever. Fuck it. Let's little bigger. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, something like that. If I wanted to figure out the slope here, right? I could take
lag.
I could take like another point, right? And then I could connect the two. Okay. I could connect the 2 points to them, right? Like this. And I could figure out the slope between these two.
Y equals mx plus b.
That is the equation for a line. That is very good. But even more so, these are just 2 points. Let's say, for instance, we have the point 2, 1. And we have the point, what is this, 4, 6, I guess, right?
Well,
right?
5.
So, do you remember how to calculate slope? Like the rise over run thing you guys learn.
Oh, right. What the oh, I forgot.
I know, dude. This is the summer learning loss, dude. It happens, dude. It's okay. Actually, here, one sec. Let me make these. I want to make these numbers even better. Because I want to show you something cool with this. Get rid of it. All my undos. Come on.
Yo, I used to do this without even knowing how to do it.
Oh well,
now
then
I can't even do it while knowing how to
well
do it.
we should always just know how to do things, right? Like, what's the point of life? What's the point of doing things in life if you don't know how to do things? Right? I know most people just want to exist and do nothing, but you guys are better than.
Yes.
He says yes.
then like at the end of your life, you got really you got nowhere, to be honest.
Yeah, right. Don't do
If
that.
that makes sense.
Don't do that. Here we see. I'm gonna call this a 1, 2, 3, 4. Here. 5, 6, 8 here.
I got it. Oh my lord, bro.
Did you look it up?
I remembered. No, my brain turned on.
Why'd your brain turn off?
And that's the thing. I don't know.
Like why'd your brain turn
Yo.
off? Okay. This is a function here, Nick. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
This is an exponential function. Okay. This is the function y is equal to x squared. Okay. And what I want to do is then figure out what the slope of this point is. Let's say like right here. I want to figure out like what this slope is right here at x equals. Okay. I know it's probably something like this, but I can't really see it, right? What I could do, right, is I could take a point here, I could take a point here, right, and then I could estimate what the slope is in between these 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This point, right, for instance, is going to be 3, 9, whereas this point right here is going to be 2, 4. How do I calculate the slope between those 2 points?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5/2.
So we do, it's change in y over change in x, okay? So that's y2 minus y1 over x2 minus
right.
x1, right? What's that going to be?
5/2.
So the change in y, yeah, is 9 minus 4.
Mm-hmm.
Change in x is what?
3 minus 2.
That's 1, right?
Mm-hmm.
Good. Is this right? Good. So this is equal to 5 over 1, right? So this is just equal to 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Notice, however, that like calculating that slope between these 2 points, it's a little bit off from what it really should be, right? It should be like this, but we got something a little bit bigger. So how can I make my estimate better? Like, how could I get a better estimate of what the slope is?
What do you mean by estimate?
So we're estimating the slope here, right? By taking the slope between a point here and a point here. So a point where we're trying to find the slope, and then a point that's like kind of far away. If I wanted to get a better estimate, right? What should I maybe do at this point?
I actually have no clue what you're trying to ask me.
Okay. What if I like brought this point closer? Right? And then instead of getting the slope between those 2 points, I got the slope in between like these 2 points. You see how this becomes a better estimate?
Oh, by that you mean. Oh, okay.
Yes. Jamarcus is like, ooh, I remember this. Yes, Jamarcus, good. Jamarcus, have you done the limit definition of a derivative? Tell me if you have. Yeah, like, so for instance, like, let's say a curve is like something like this, right? And I'm trying to find slope right here, right? You have done it? Okay, good. Yeah, I think Noise taught you this. Right? This is the slope I want to get, right? If I take the slope between this point and a point that's like really far away, then this would be my slope. You see how this sucks? Like a very bad estimate, right?
Yeah.
But if I were to like bring this point like closer, say here, for instance, now the estimate gets even better, right? And even closer. Let's say we get the point over here. There. See how like as this gets closer and closer, we start getting a better and better estimate. Okay. Cool. This is how a derivative works. A derivative works by taking 2 points and putting them so close to each other that the slope between those 2 points is basically the same thing as what the slope would be right at that first point. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to show you how we do this with what's called like limits, which are going to be new to you, but it's okay. Okay, so let's say we have a point here, right, at x. Colors. At x, okay. And then this has a y value, right, at f of x. Okay. Then let's go over a little bit. Let's go over like a distance h, okay? Such that now I'm at the x plus h position. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Then what would this be over here? This be? This thing is f of x. What would this be?
F of x plus 8.
Yes, dude. This is f of x plus 8. Okay, cool. All right. Let's try to take the slope between these 2 points. Let's remember, what is slope? How do I figure out the slope?
Y equals mx plus b.
No, that's slope intercept form. That's the equation of a line.
Oh.
Okay. How do I figure out what the slope is?
Y2 minus y1.
Y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Cool. All right. What's sorry. What is Thanks. What's y2 here? Where's y2? Let's call this the first point and this is the second point.
Uh-huh.
So y2 would be the y position of the second point. Where is that? Here's the second point.
Know.
Here's the second point.
Right.
Where's the y? How far up is it?
X plus h.
F of x plus h. This is
Oh.
So this is gonna be
Oh.
y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay. So that's gonna be f of x plus h. Good. Minus.
Oh.
Where's y1?
F of x.
Okay.
It looks so easy, but then at the same time, when you don't know what you're looking at, sometimes it's so confusing.
Well, that's why I try to show you guys what you guys are looking at.
Yeah.
Okay. What's x2? Where's the x coordinate for the second point?
X plus h.
X plus h. This is it. Good. So it's x plus h minus. Where's the x coordinate for the first point?
X.
X.
Nice.
Good. So it's just this. Okay. We can simplify this. How can I simplify x plus h minus x?
Div. No.
You don't have to divide. Just simple adding and subtracting.
It would be h. No.
Good. Yes. Yeah.
Oh.
The x is canceled here. Like goodbye.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is just gonna be h. Okay.
Cool.
So notice
So
this.
Be h over h or no?
No. It's just h. Just h here. Just h. Yeah. This doesn't. We don't divide this. This is inside the parentheses. Okay.
No, I'm saying like if you do f of x plus h minus f of x, you cross them both out and you have h left. No.
Ah, I see. Yeah. But these don't cancel yet. These are functions. These are this is what's called like the argument to a function. You don't do math between the arguments. You leave them in there. This is a whole result of a function. This is a whole result of a function. Okay, cool. All right. So this is what the slope is, and that depends on h. What is h again? What is like physically? What is h?
How far away the 2 points are?
Good. How far away the 2 points are, and what did we say was a way for us to get a more accurate measurement? Right. What do I want to do with these?
To make them closer.
And if I make them closer, what do I have to do to h?
Subtracted.
Good. You have to make it smaller. H has to be smaller. Okay.
Right.
So what we're gonna do is this. This is a fancy thing in calculus, but we call this a limit. And I'm gonna say I want to take the limit as h approaches 0 of all this. Okay. all this means is I want to see what happens to this expression, like this series of math things, as h gets closer to 0.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So if I just plugged h in right away for 0, notice what would happen. This would just become f of x plus 0, which is just x, right? Minus f of x all over 0. What would this look like?
It would all turn into 0?
Good. It would be 0 over 0, right? Is what it would end up being.
Yeah.
Okay? But 0 over 0 is bad. It's technically undefined. It's undefined. Good.
Yeah.
So we have to do some more math tricks to figure this out. So let's take our function, which was, remember earlier I said it was f of x is equal to x squared. This is the one where we figured out, oh, the slope is around 5 at x equals 2. Then. Okay. But let's try and do it this way. We're going to use our fancy definition here. Okay. So if f of x is going to be equal to x squared, I can plug that in.
Why does it equal to x squared?
Because that's what we said. We just said that this curve here, y equals x squared, is the same thing as saying f of x is equal to x squared. Y and f of x are basically the same thing. Kind of mean the same. Right?
Gotcha.
F of x is just a math way of saying what's the y value if I plug in something for x. Okay. So, let's try to plug some things in here. So, if f of x is x squared, what is f of x plus h going to be equal? It's okay.
X squared plus h, or
close. So what this means is anywhere I see this, I'm going to plug the whole thing in for it. So this is going to be x plus h squared. You see what happened? Wherever there was an x, I just put whatever was in there. Right? It would be the same thing.
You got rid of the f.
Well, yeah, and we just say it's equal to that. So let's say f of x was equal to 3x squared plus 2x, okay? And I wanted to figure out what f of a was. What would that be? Remember what happens. Anywhere there's an x, you just replace it with what's there. This ends up becoming 3a squared plus 2a.
Oh.
You see this? Do you see what's happening? Okay.
Gotcha.
And then I can make it even more. Let's say f of uck. Okay. Right? What would that become?
It would have been 3 uck squared plus 2 uck.
Good. Now the key thing is here you need to put parentheses around the uck, because if you just write this, that's only squaring the k. This is squaring the whole thing here. So if I put a uck in there, that whole uck gets squared, and then this becomes 2 times.
Gotcha.
Cool. Okay. That's how functions work. That's why this is this and this is. So now we're gonna plug these things in down here. Okay. So I'm gonna have x plus h squared minus x squared all over h. Okay. Now I want to try to simplify this. Okay. What's a way I can try to simplify this? Do you know how to expand this?
H?
Close. Not yet. Do you know how to expand this?
No. Yeah. 2 parentheses h plus x plus h parentheses. Right.
Interesting. Okay, so this is the same thing. So this is x plus h times x plus h. That's what we say, right? Something squared means multiply it by itself 2 times, right? Okay.
Yeah.
What is this equal to? Do you know how to do this then? This is a FOIL thing you got to do.
Yeah, x times x times h H
Yeah,
times
good.
X.
I'm gonna give you. There's a little trick here. Anytime you have just something times some plus something, and all those things are squared, it's that first thing squared plus 2 times the 2 things multiplied together plus the last thing squared.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is a common trick you need to know. Okay.
Mhm.
So that's what's gonna happen to this one. This is gonna become x squared plus 2xh plus h squared. Okay, and then we have minus x squared.
Mhm.
Okay, and then we have all over h. Okay. Can I simplify some things here? What can I simplify?
You can. I might be wrong, but you can cross out both x
Yes,
over
the x
2.
squareds go away. These go away.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm left with 2xh plus h squared all over h. Okay. This is
And
where
then you get
there's
rid
another
of
trick.
both H.
You can. So what you want to do is, you notice how there's an h multiplying by both things?
Mm-hmm.
You want to factor out an h. Okay. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to pull an h out, and then something's left inside. What's left inside?
2 times. Wait, 2 plus?
So whenever I pull something out, think about like if I multiplied it back in, I need to get the same thing back. So
2
if
plus H, right?
well, no. So if I pull an h out, what's left?
2x.
2x plus.
Oh,
If I
that was
pull,
an x. I thought that was multiply. Oh, my
oh
bad.
yeah, sorry, no, that's an x. Okay, yeah. Okay, if this is an h squared, and I pull out an h, what am I left with?
1h.
H, good. And then this is
Yeah.
over h. Okay. Look what
Mhm.
happens then. Is there anything I can cancel?
The H.
Good. H goes away. Okay. So now I'm just left with 2x plus h. Okay. And again, now remember, we're taking the limit as h approaches 0. Now of 2x plus h. What happens if I put 0 in for h now? Do I get any things that break it? Does anything fuck up?
No, because there's still 2x there.
Good. So this goes away, and we're just left with 2x. Okay. This right here is the derivative or the slope of this function at any point x. If I just give it an x, that'll tell me what the slope is. And I write this as f prime of x. This means derivative or slope is equal to 2x. Okay. So notice how here, right, we found the derivative at 2 to be approximately 5. But if I want to figure out the derivative using this equation at x equals 2, what's the slope there?
5?
No. I'm plugging in 2 for x.
Oh. Would be. I'm lost.
What happens if I put in 2 for each one of these? What do I get?
2 times 2.
Yeah, 2 times 2, which is what?
4.
4! Yes, dude, nice. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
That's how you take a derivative. That's the limit way to do a derivative. There turns out that there's an even easier way to do it. Just using what's called the power rule. And the way they do that is that if you have x squared, for instance, you just take this power, you pull it down, and then you drop the power by 1. So x squared becomes, bring the 2 down, 2x, and then instead of a 2, it drops down to a 1. It's 2x to the 1, and 2x to the 1 is the same thing as 2x. That's where these come from.
Ew.
Yeah, I know. But did you see how this is so much faster than doing all of this?
Yeah.
Yeah. But we teach you this because we want you to appreciate like why this works. Like why you can calculate the slope anywhere using similar trick. Yes.
Damn.
Yeah, damn. Yeah, it's cool, dude.
So that works for everything?
It works for everything. Yes.
Wow.
Cool. All right, Jamarcus, are you still here? All right. nx n minus 1. Yes, totally right, dude. Let's see.
Thank you.
Pasting. Yeah, you're very welcome, dude. Yeah. I mean, come ask more questions like that, dude. Because like, again, there's a lot of things there, Nick, that you kind of know, but you forgot, and it's very good. It's very good for me to figure out what you don't know and then like teach it back to you. It'll help you out, man, dude. Like, trust me.
Yeah.
Trust.
That was fun.
Yeah, math can be fun sometimes. Why is my pace not working? Here we go. Jeez.
Sometimes.
Yeah. No, it is. Yeah, sometimes. Oh man, what is this? Jamarcus, what is this? Linear algebra, dude? What is this? I don't have much time, so we might skip it. I have like 10 minutes left. Okay, that's all right. Find the matrix for which x for which all these are very all these are very I don't know if I can do any of these in 10 minutes. Which one do I think is fastest? Yeah, well, let's see. This is equal to 0. That's cool. I feel like that's a determinant or something. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll just do teacups. Yeah, you're good. I need a little bit more than 10 minutes to explain these ones. They're kind of hard. All right. Let's see. Where was I doing teacup? Teacup, you back? Your question. Don't die, please. Don't die on me.
Hello.
There you are. You back?
Hi.
Nice. Okay, cool. All right, what were we doing here? We were completing the square. Okay, cool. All right, the way to complete the square teacup is, this was the first step. You want to make sure that you just have a 1 in front of here. You know how to do it? You know how to do it? All right, do it. Show me. Show me how you do it.
Okay, so we have the +3 Seth. Let's move that to the right. We have -3.
Move it to the right? What do you mean move it to the right?
We put it on. We make it negative and put it on the other side.
Oh, okay. But this is just an h of z. I don't want to do anything here yet. I don't think I want to move it there.
Not the z.
Where did you want to move this? You want to like move it? One sec. Let me see. You want to like put it like over here?
What? No, there's going to be an equal sign.
There's an equal sign here. You can complete the square without having an equal sign. You can. Let's not put anything on the other side of the equal sign, because I want this to stay as just h of z. Because eventually I want this to look something like this. I want this function to look like a times like x minus h squared plus k. That's kind of what I want this to look like. And what we're doing is we're using completing the square to turn this into something that looks like this. This is called like standard form. Well, don't give up. It's okay. Okay. Here. The next step you want to do, teacup, you want to take this middle number and you want to divide it by 2 and you want to square it. Okay? That's the step I think you're forgetting. What is this divided by 2 but squared?
It'd be 9.
Yes. Good. Divide this by 2, right? This is equal to 3. And then we square it, and it's 9, okay? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add that right next to here, all right? I'm going to add 3 squared. But if I add 3 squared to an equation, I need to also subtract 3 squared from an equation, right? Because effectively what I did here is I added 0, right? I didn't change anything. You understand that? If I add 3 squared and I subtract 3 squared, I didn't change anything?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. The next thing I want to do is I want to take this thing here and I want to write it as a factor. Okay? So we can leave this as 9 or here. No, actually no. Let me put the 3 squared there. This is z squared plus 6z plus 9. Do you remember how to factor this?
What most of it would be 3 and
3 and what?
3 and 3.
Yeah, 3 and 3. Yeah, you see how this is x plus 3 times x plus 3?
Yeah.
What's another way to write that?
X squared plus 9.
No.
You're gonna make me foil it?
No. How do I write something times something? I have a times a. What's another way to write that?
A squared.
How do I write this?
X squared plus 3.
No.
Alright.
No, it's x plus 3 squared. You see that? Think of this teacup, right? I have a times a. That's the same thing as a squared. That's why this is the same thing as x plus 3 squared. Yeah? No? You let me know what yeah, does it make sense or does it not make sense? I'll find a way for it to make sense to you. Don't worry.
Sense.
It does make sense? Okay. All right. Okay. So yeah, this whole thing here now, teacup, this is just x plus 3 squared. Okay. Another way to look at this, I always tell my students, is that whatever you divided by 2 here, you see this, is always just going to come down here, and then this is always going to come down here. And sorry, this isn't supposed to be an x. This was supposed to be a z, right? Because that's the variable we're dealing with. Sorry, I assumed we were dealing with x. Okay. So let's see what we have left. We have 2. This whole thing became this. And then we have minus 3 squared plus 3 halves. All right, good to see you, Jamarcus. Yeah, you're good, Dark. We can do it too. Okay. All right. Now, I can combine these two things, right? How can I combine this?
What?
You see here? These two numbers, right? Minus 3 squared. What's minus 3 squared?
9.
Minus 9. And then we're going to add 3 halves to that. Okay. You know what that is?
No.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay. This is minus 18 halves plus 3 halves, which is the same thing as minus 15 halves. Okay. So this all becomes minus 15 halves. All right. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the 2 back in to everything here. Okay. So that's going to leave me with 2 z plus 3 squared minus, you know what 2 times 15 over 2 is?
No.
Yes, you do.
Keep
Come on,
saying
Tico.
it's like I care about fractions and know how to use fractions.
Fractions are great.
God damn thing, I hate fractions.
Fractions are great. It's nice because this is actually going to kill off the
It's
fraction.
negative 15 over 2. It's negative 15.
Yes.
That's dope.
Yes. Good. Okay. So this is our function, okay? Which is the same thing as this, okay?
Plug it
So-
in.
No, we don't need to plug it in. So here. So what we did here is we took something that was in what's called standard form and we put it into what's called vertex form. This is the equation of a parabola. And it's a parabola with some special properties. Okay. This is a parabola that has a vertex at h, comma, k. Do you remember what like a parabola looks like?
It's a smiley face.
Smiley face, yeah. Smiley face. Okay. And the vertex is the point right down here. And so this is the form, what we say for it, okay? Where this is h, comma, k. So where is the vertex on this parabola?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, like what's the k value? Here, you see how the plus k is over here? What does that mean k is over here?
Be negative K. Wait,
Negative 15. Negative 15 would be k. Okay.
yes.
Okay. And then what about the h value? See how this is minus h? This is plus 3. So what does that mean h is?
-3.
Negative 3. Good. This right here, Teacup, this is the vertex. Okay. And the vertex for a parabola that points up, and it points up because this is positive, that is what is called the minimum value, right? You see how this is the lowest point?
Yes.
Good. So this is what we call the minimum value, and you are done.
That's dope.
Good job, T. I'm going to give you 2 bond coins because you stuck that out. That's cool, Teacup. I appreciate that, man. I know it wasn't your favorite, but, you know, you didn't give up, which is good. You know. It's important not to give up in life. Life is full of struggles, dude. I deal with fucking struggles every day. But I don't quit. So I don't want you to quit either. You know. Yeah. I know. It's frustrating, but you feel better that you got through it?
Sure.
Sure. Okay, cool. I'll take it. Okay. Thank you, everyone, for coming to office hours. Had a fun Friday with you guys. Next stream will be on Monday. That's going to be at 3 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be the last one for a pretty long time because that next day I go to Burning Man, and then I'm at Burning Man for a week, and then I got to get back from Burning Man, and I don't know how long that's going to take. So I may be gone for like a week and a half, like off the grid. Like I will not have any internet. So come by Monday if you want to say goodbye to Dr. Gold. Hopefully he's coming back. I will come back, but yeah, and we'll talk about what we do when I return in like early September. But okay, cool. Have a great Friday. Have a great rest of the weekend. Go have some fun. If you haven't started school yet, you know, enjoy these last couple days of pure freedom. If you're in school, that's great. You know, that means you're closer to Christmas break, you know, because you started earlier. If you're ever having like any problems like in school with like homework, stress, teachers, whatnot, please, you can always ask me. My DMs are always open. You can always message me. I have a lot of students that message me. They're like, you know, about things that are going on, and I'm happy to help as much as I can. And if I don't respond, we have a lot of other great people in this Discord that can help you out. Like Hypatia's very good at math, especially high level math. Hypatia's the best. So always ask Hypatia if you have any like high level math questions. And we have a lot of other students.
If
that
you
are also...
want, I can join the stream for
Yes.
some time, and
yeah,
we
you
can
did a
talk
good
about
job
that
with
later.
you did a good job with that over the summer. So yeah, we'll talk, and maybe I'll have you just fill in for the week of that. And you know, did that give you like some good practice with teaching students?
I think so, but
Good.
I guess I'm very far from that. So from you maybe, or
No, it's okay. There's only one way to get better. There's only one way to get better. It's a practice, you know? That's what we say. And I appreciate people that want to try and get better. That's like the hardest thing to find nowadays, is to find people that want to get better. Most people just want to give up. So I support that, Hypatia. You want to like take over the stream while I'm gone, 100% support that. Yeah. Cool. All right. I would play games with you guys, but we went a little over time, and it's my friend's birthday, and he has a dinner in 30 minutes, so I have to go to that. I'll see if I can play Jackbox with you guys before I leave. Otherwise, I'll see you on Monday. Okay? Thank you for coming by, everyone. Yes. Have a great day, Teacup. Put a smile on the face. You got it.